Everyone, thought I'd pop on and tell you a little bit more of a few of our 2021 Great Stoneface nominees. This is Notorious by Gordon Corman. Keenan is recuperating from tuberculosis. He isn't exactly thrilled about spending time at his father's house on Centerlight Island, which is right on the border of the U.S. and Canada. How dull. He has no idea what's in store for him when he meets the one and only ZB. First of all, she is convinced that someone has murdered her dog, Barney. Who would murder a dog? Second of all, she is obsessed with the history of Centerlight Island because it was a haven for gangster activity. She even lives in a home that was originally belonged to one of these criminals and believes there may be secrets hidden within. Soon enough, Keenan is drawn into the mystery of uncovering the truth about Barney's death, and in the process makes a pretty huge discovery. Hidden treasure, suspense, mystery, and laughs. This book has it all. Notorious by Gordon Corman. Next up, we have Other Words for Home. And this one is a Newbery Honor book as well. This book is by Jasmine Warga. Other Words from Home. There is an Arabic proverb that says, "She makes you feel like a loaf of freshly baked bread." It is said about the nicest, kindest people, the type of people who help you rise. 12-year-old Jude is one of these people. She's a young girl growing up in the increasingly volatile country of Syria. When the civil war fighting gets closer to home, Jude and her mother are left with the difficult decision of leaving their familiar homeland and the rest of their family behind. You ever noticed how loud it is in America? How people move and talk way too fast? These are the thoughts Jude has as she settles into her new home in Cincinnati, Ohio. She's living with an aunt, uncle, and cousin she has never met. Her English isn't as good as she thought it was, and going to middle school is difficult under any circumstances. Jude, who considers herself just an average girl, has to deal with the new label of Middle Eastern girl. Throughout all of this, Jude is a kind and thoughtful daughter and friend who never loses sight of who she is. Now, if only others could see her the same way. Other Words for Home by Jasmine Warga. And the last one I'm going to share with you today is called Owl's Outstanding Donuts. This is by Robin Yardy. When an owl with strawberry frosting on its beak wakes 10-year-old Maddie in the dead of night, she doesn't know what to think. Alfred, the owl, has seen a truck dumping stinky liquid into the riverbed across from Maddie's aunt's donut shop. However, he needs Maddie's help and to get to the bottom of things. As Maddie learns that two culprits have been dumping the gloop more than once under cover of darkness, she worries about the place where she has lived since her mom died. Is the gloop toxic? Will it harm the animals and people living by the Big Sur River? There's only so much an owl can do, so Maddie enlists her best friend Sasha and Sasha's little sister Beanie in sleepover stakeouts and patrols of the sisters' family campground to find the gloopers. But they could be anyone. Everyone's a suspect. The cranky neighbor with a fancy house on the hillside, the camper staying in the park, Hermit Harriet, or any of the other customers at the popular donut shop. When environmental agencies get involved and blame her aunt, Maddie knows she must do everything she can to save the shop and the home she's come to love. She will have to conquer some deep fears and quickly because time is running out. Owl's Outstanding Donuts. These books are great reads. I've enjoyed them all so far. We have all the Great Stoneface nominees titles in library or in our catalog. Some of them are checked out, but if you're interested in reading one of these books that I just told you about today or any of the others of the Great Stoneface nominees, just give us a call or email us or go into the online catalog and reserve them. You can get a start on reading these titles before all your friends. Remember, Great Stoneface titles are voted on by grades 4, 5, and 6 in the spring. Thanks for listening. Bye.